Hello and welcome to another Coventry University online Tuesday night spectacular. Here are the teams. The Bibs represented by Scott Fortner, Pete Austin, Johnny Bracegirdle, Michael Swift, Martin Claydon, Barry Hall, and the non-Bibs Troy Grant, Tim Meakin, Jamie Marlowe, John Anombu and Adam Williams. In the centre, Bibs are going to kick off with Pete Austin and Martin Claydon. And we're ready to go. He plays it back to Fortner, knocks it over to Barry. Barry loves a long range effort.
Not there.
You can see he's weighing up. You can hear Grant telling him, weighing up where he can hit it from. Will he go for it? Doesn't look like he's got it. No, he's knocked it onto Claydon, who plays it round Meakin into Austin on the edge of the box. He's not managed to get it. Grant here. Oh my God, he's absolutely done him in there. How upsetting for Fortner. Wowee. And Meakin with the shot hitting the side netting. Fortner will be out for retribution for that one. That was brilliant. Hall in the middle now. Will he go for a long one? No, he's looped it over. Marlowe knocks it down to the feet of Grant. Fortner on his back now, looking for some redemption. He's managed to get a foot on it. Grant passes it back to Marlowe. Marlowe coming through the middle. He gives it to Meakin. Meakin tries to go around Swift. Marlowe's got it back. Tries to play the ball through to Meakin. What a ball on the half volley. And he's hit the side once again. This is lovely stuff from the non-Bibs. Bibs can't seem to get a foot in the game. Fortner now laying it off to Hall. Hall with a lovely ball through. Fortner's left it for Austin. Austin back to Fortner, who hits it just wide. And we're into that blind spot now. We can't see what's going on. There could be absolutely anything. We can see Claydon's got the ball. Fortner's got it back. Claydon's got it. He's not on. Michael Swift missed it there. He's played it back down the line. Oh, Austin scuffs it. Grant fakes the shot. He's on his own there. And it's blocked by Barry Hall. Marlowe intercepts. It's back to Grant. Grant to Marlowe, and it doesn't quite get through. Fortner now struggling to bring the ball under control. He's got it now. He's played it back over the other side to Austin. Austin, a terrible pass. Marlowe intercepts. Bracegirdle now out to Barry. He's got men in support. He's gone for the shot. He doesn't need them. He's hit it wide. Swift on the rebound. Williams saves. Plays that out over the top to Grant. Grant now in the corner looking for that crossfield ball to Marlowe. Marlowe challenged by Claydon. He's gone. Thought he'd gone round. He hasn't. Meakin's got it. Meakin through the middle. And it's saved. Great effort. May have took a slight touch there off Pete Austin. It's Michael Swift again coming down that wing. Grant's managed to retrieve it. Over to Marlowe. Pressure there from Claydon. He's given it to Meakin. Meakin comes back into his own third. Over to Grant. Grant to Williams, the goalkeeper. Should be noted that the non-Bibs have the rush goalkeeper option now, so Williams is able to push up should he want to. Grant here looking to go through the legs again of Fortner. Didn't manage to on this occasion. Williams now a few steps out towards the edge of his box. Looks the space for Meakin. Meakin into the middle to Grant. He's just missed out narrowly. And Hall will retrieve the ball in the far corner for the Bibs. Plenty of space out wide here for Austin, as we can see. Will he give it over to him? Claydon's come back. I know Anombu gets a foot in there. Fortner over to Austin. Austin to Claydon, and it's a save from Williams. Rolls the ball out casually to Jamie Marlowe. He's played it right through the middle there to Grant, and Grant tries to lay it off for Meakin, and it's a little bit too close to the goalkeeper there. Bibs back on the attack with Fortner in the middle, blasting through. It's Michael Swift on that left-hand side. Heavy first touch, takes it away from him a little, and he gives it away now to Jamie Marlowe, who's looking for support on either side. Who will he give it to? He's giving it to Meakin. Meakin tries to get it through to the other side to John. And no! Straight away, taking advantage of that. Martin Claydon knocking it just over the crossbar. Michael Swift trying to get the ball through. Oh, and it's Claydon on the edge of the area. It's the top corner. It's 1-0 to Bibs. Great finish there from Martin Claydon. And the five-man team find themselves a goal down. It's Tim Meakin blazing through the middle. He's gone around several players. He's not quite good enough for him to finish it. And Bibs will restart with the ball at the feet of Austin, who places a brilliant ball to Barry Hall, and he's hit it low and hard, and Williams has managed to save that with his feet. And Bibs look like they've got a little bit more about them now after that goal from Claydon a few moments ago. It's Austin with a nice ball straight into the middle to Hall. Hall tries to loop it over. There's a bit of confusion there. And Claydon just misses out on his second goal. He was in the area, however. And it's Fortner. Hall's got some space here. He's gone low and hard once again. And it's not on target. And non-bibs will reset here with Williams playing the ball out from feet to Anombu. Anombu looking up, seeing who he's got. He's playing it short to Meakin. Meakin goes round Michael Swift. He's trying to thread it through and there's no one there. Bracegirdle now looking to see who can play that out to Austin on the far side. Austin with a lovely ball over the top to Michael Swift. It's just a little far in front of him. They are still in possession, however. Will Swift knock it back? He has got a foot to it, but he's giving it away. Nobby gives it to Marlowe. Marlowe goes round Hall. That's beautiful. Will he look for Grant on the far side? He has done. It's Grant. And he's hit it straight at the keeper. Non-bibs still finding themselves a goal down. Have they got anything to reply with? It's Hall again for bibs. Swift tries to thread it through to Claydon. It's Marlowe. Marlowe looking again for Grant on this near side. He's taken a couple of touches. Will he go around the player? No, he's played it to Marlowe. And it's not quite reached him, but he's managed to retrieve it. It's Meakin. Dilly-dallying about, and it's across the face of the goal. Grant's managed to retrieve it. We're in that blind spot. We can't see what's going on. He's given it away. Austin's got it now on this near side. He's played it through to Claydon. That's a great ball. Claydon hits it at the feet of Marlowe, and the follow-up shot is saved by Williams. Marlowe to Anombu. Anombu tries to go around Claydon. He hasn't quite managed it. Who's going to come out of this blind spot with the ball? Will it be bibs? Will it be non-bibs? We don't know. Oh, we saw Williams there backtracking. It was clearly a shot from Claydon. It's just over the bar. Grant tries to play the ball around Swift. It's all gone to cock here. We don't know what's going on. Bibs now in possession of the ball in their own goal area. Williams a few steps out. He's played it wide to Nobby. Lovely stuff. And tried the 1-2 with Grant. He's asking a lot of him there. I believe they're still in possession though in that corner. In that blind spot. Who's got it? Oh, it's Grant with an effort. Saved. Hall with the ball over the top to Swift. Swift with a little knock on. Tried to feed the ball into Claydon, but didn't quite manage it. And Claydon's got a foot on it there to take it away from the bibs, non-bibs rather. And the bibs back in possession once again. There's Hall in the corner, looking up at his options. He's got Austin on this near side. He's not managed to go around. John's played a brilliant ball through there. It's Meakin with the finish! Wonderful stuff. Superb ball through from Anombu to Meakin. And he's finished that to level up the scores. It's Hall with a long-range effort. Forces the save using the feet from Williams. Swift brings it down back at the feet of Hall. Looked like he was teeing up for another one. Fortner now in the middle. Plays the 1-2 with... No, not quite. He was looking for the 1-2 with Claydon. He didn't quite get it back. They are still in possession. Hall plays it now into Fortner. It bounces up at his feet. He's giving it over to Swift. Swift gives it away. Marlowe now in charge. Meakin loses it. Marlowe back in charge of the ball. He's played it over to Grant. Grant can't quite get a foot on it. Some pressure there from Austin in the corner. He's tried to play it into Jamie Marlowe. He's missed it. And Claydon with the shot from this near side forces another save from Williams. Marlowe now to Anombu. Anombu over to Grant in the middle. Grant goes round Swift. Lovely first touch there. He's tried to go around him again. It's one bit too many. And they've had to restart. Ball into Meakin. Meakin trying to go around two players. He's lost possession, but non-bibs are still in possession of the ball. It's Anombu again. Plays it to Marlowe. Will Marlowe go around Faulkner here? He's given it to Grant. He's tried to play the 1-2. It's not quite come off for them. And the ball's now in this blind spot on our near side. John in possession. Plays it back over to Williams. Williams taking a few more steps out of his area. You see now using that rush goalkeeper option a little bit more to their advantage. We haven't seen that this much in the game so far. Nice long ball out to the wing to Barry Hall. Delivers a short pass to Austin. Into the middle, Meakin intercepts. Grant now over to Marlowe. Marlowe maybe looking for that through ball to Meakin. He's tried to chip it over. He's got it to him. But it's a little further away than maybe he would have wanted. They have managed to regain possession, and there's some confusion there among the non-bibs. They couldn't manage to get a shot off, but Meakin does, and it forces a save from Bracegirdle in the bibs net. And Williams now with the ball at his feet. Edge of his own area. Plays it off the fence to Nombu and plays it back to Marlow. Marlow now, Claydon in front of him. Will he go around him? Will he pass it? He has passed it. He's tried to play it off the ball to Meakin. Maybe he will get it. He has got it. He's managed to beat him for strength, but there's no one in the middle, and he hits it straight to the feet of Barry Hall. Bracegirdle now out to Fortner. Fortner with a lovely ball, or what looked like a lovely ball to Austin, but a kung fu interception there from Jamie Marlow. Grant now coming back into his own half, plays it across to Marlow. Marlow goes to this close side, goes round Fortner. He plays it across the face of goal, and there's no one there. Bracegirdle now out to Hall. Hall's miscontrolled it there. That's unfortunate. Nobby to Meakin. Meakin looking up for options. Not much on for him here. He's thought he'd managed to find Marlow. Not quite. Lovely back heel there from Michael Swift to Barry Hall with an effort. And Williams manages to tip it over the bar. We all know how well Hall can hit those from distance. And that's just one example I'm sure we'll see of many in this match. Grant now in the middle. He's back to goal. Now he's facing Hall. He's giving it away there, but Anonymous managed to pick that back up. Who's he going to give it to? He's giving it to Meakin, who's found himself a little bit of space. Couldn't quite get round Austin. And Fortner managed to retrieve the ball. Austin giving it away. Managed to get it back. It's a bit cagey here. And Austin with an effort. Straight at the keeper. Good save. Good effort. Austin also known for his long-range attempts. We've seen those from all sorts of distances and positions on the pitch. And Non-Bibs now with a keeper change. Still with that rush goalkeeper. Grant now switching it up for Williams. He finds himself outfield. And on his first attempt, hits it wide of the goal. And Bibbs will restart now with Bracegirdle playing the ball out to our near side to Austin. Tries to loop it over. Williams tried to bring it down. Couldn't quite. Michael Swift now over on that left-hand wing where we often see him trying to cut inside of Anombu, but not quite. Anombu now with a nice back heel to Grant, who loops it over the top, and I'm not too sure who that was to. I don't know if he knows who it was to, but it has given Bibbs possession of the ball. And now it's back in possession of their goalkeeper, who plays it out to Michael Swift. Doesn't manage to gain control of it. Anombu there, letting it roll back to Grant, and now restart. He's played a long ball over the top. Hall managed to get something on it, but not quite enough. Williams has got it now. Where's Williams playing it? He's played it into the feet of Faulkner. He was looking for Meakin, couldn't quite make it there. But they have managed to regain possession. It's Marlow to Meakin. Meakin, will he finish? No, it's forced to save. Great save there from Bracegirdle. Now it's right over the other side of the field with Bibbs in possession. Michael Swift finds himself in a bit of space. It's Claydon on the edge of the box. Martin Claydon with his second goal of the game. 2-1 to the Bibbs. Centre of the pitch. Meakin gives it away. It's Claydon again. He's hit the post. Nearly 2 goals in as many seconds. What's going on here? It's all fallen to bits for Non-Bibs. Marlow now looking for anyone to pass it to. Nombi there with his back to Austin, manages to play it into Claydon, and there's no one in goal. He's hit it just wide. This is terrible stuff from the Non-Bibs. It's all fallen apart. They find themselves a goal down, and they really need a response here. Meakin with a lovely ball through the middle to Marlow, who takes it round. That's a superb finish. The through ball goes through bone like butter. And Marlow with a superb goal there. Lovely first touch to take it round the player. We find ourselves at 2-2. Meakin with a shot. Hits the side of the goal. Still in possession. He's got Adams along the line. He's trying to bounce out, trying to flick it up. It's up in the air. It's still up in the air. It's still up in the air. It's like watching Wimbledon. Williams tries to play the ball into Marlow. Doesn't quite make it. Nombu lets that roll back to Grant. And Grant now taking a few more steps out of his area. Gives it to Meakin in the middle. He plays it off to Williams. Williams with the shot! And that's a goal for Non-Bibs to make it 3-2. And Williams gets himself on the score sheet. Hall asking if he can shoot from there. He knows damn well he can't. Michael Swift can shoot from there though. Will he? He's trying. Oh, and Austin has got it caught up in his feet. It's Grant now. Plays it out. Marlowe. Anombu's got space over the side. Will he go for it? No, he's giving it to Williams. Williams with another effort on the side of the goal. And Williams really seems like he's found his shooting boots as soon as he's come out from playing in that rush goalkeeper position. Faulkner now over to Swift. Swift plays a lovely ball into Austin. He looks for the 1-2, but it's a little bit further away than maybe he would have wanted it. They're still in possession in that corner.
Oh, can I?
Barry's looking for a shot from here. He's gone for a long-range effort, and it's taken a little flick off the heel of Marlowe. Of course, there's no corners in this game, so it will play out straight from the non-Bibs goal. That's Williams with a lovely ball over to Nombu. Bad first touch, but he has managed to regain position. He's got pressure for two players there. He's managed to take it away. He's got it to Meakin. Meakin plays it over to Marlowe. Marlowe nearly going round Faulkner. He's giving it to Meakin. Back to goal. Pressure from Hall. Into the corner for Williams. Williams is met by Austin. He's tried to back it out. He's done something there and he's lost possession. Faulkner now. There's some space here for the non-Bibs. They're on the counter. It's 3 versus 2. He's backheld it. There's no one there. Hall has managed to retrieve it. Hall goes up against Williams. He's managed to get it through to Claydon. It's Martin Claydon and a save from Grant. Faulkner was in the area for the follow-up. Claydon looking for his 3rd goal of the game there. Now non-Bibs on the counter. Meakin with an effort. Adam Williams plays the ball into Anombu. And Hall manages to retrieve. Hall out to Austin. It's 3 versus 1 now. Will they take advantage? It's a save from Grant. And Marlowe's there to clear things up. He's played it in. Good under pressure there to John Anombu, who tries to play it over to Meakin. Barry Hall intercepts. Pete Austin over this far side. He plays it into Claydon. Claydon back heels it to Swift. Swift absolutely slices it. That's an unlucky attempt there. They are still in possession. Faulkner composed on the ball. Plays it into Barry Hall. And Grant claims that he's tipped it over the bar from that long-range effort from Barry Hall. I believe he may have got a finger on it. Now Grant coming into the half of the pitch now, really utilising that rush goalkeeper. He's played it into Meakin. He's remained up there. Marlowe's in cover. It's Grant. It's Williams, and it's forced to save. It's a back heel attempt, and it's forced another save. The Samba is out tonight. It's Martin Claydon now, right at the other end. This is end-to-end stuff. Will he go around Marlowe? No. It's across the face of the goal. And it's Barry Hall into Scott Faulkner. Score remains at 4-2 to non-Bibs. Michael Swift plays it back to Johnny Bracegirdle, who then plays it out to this near side to Pete Austin. There's some movement in the box here for the Bibs, and Barry Hall's there. He can't quite get to it, and it'll be collected by Troy Grant in goal, who rolls it out to Tim Meakin in this blind spot corner, and he'll look up there for his options. He's played it into the feet of Marlowe. Marlowe's gone round one. He's gone round, not quite gone round Michael Swift. We see him do that often. It's like the ball's glued to his feet. It's Barry Hall with a long-range effort. Grant manages to get a foot to that. Save it. It's Michael Swift with the follow-up, and it hits the side netting. Austin there just checking on Marlowe. Everything seems to be okay. Meakin ducks the ball. I'm not sure what he was doing there, but he has got possession of it. The option is there for Williams to take it. He's not. He's giving it to Marlowe. Marlowe gives it to Williams. Williams plays it back to Anombu, who then comes back over that far side to Meakin. Meakin's giving it away. Bibs with a chance here. They've not quite managed to get to it, and Grant will bounce that up, pick it up and play a nice long ball out of the hands to Marlowe off the fence, making full use of that court setup, but comes to nothing. A nice ball to Hall out in the middle. He's got space here. He's got options on the right with Austin. It's Austin! What an effort and what a save. He's hit that like a rifle. Superb stuff. A lovely 1-2 there. Marlowe and Anombu. Anombu! Great finish. Lovely 1-2 play. Superb. I believe that makes the score 4-2. It's difficult to keep up. There's goals left, right and centre. I think it's 4-2. You may correct me. It's Claydon with 2 goals so far. Meakin with 1, Marlowe with 1, Williams with 1, and Anombu with 1. Only member of the non-Bibs not getting the score sheet is Grant. And here we are with Meakin in the middle. Will he go around the man? He has, but heavy touch is taken away from him. That's Austin to Swift on his far side. He gives it to Faulkner. Faulkner over to Hall. Back to Faulkner. This is lovely stuff. Good ball control. Superb. And this is Austin over the far side. It's intercepted by Anombi, but he's managed to pick it back up. Not quite the effort he may have wanted. This is good stuff on the bibs. Grant's out of his area. He's giving the ball over to the corner. To Williams, and Williams has got it in. A second goal for Williams. That makes the score 5-2. Lovely stuff. Williams getting himself on the score sheet for the second time. And he's joint top scorer in this match so far with Martin Claydon. Bibbs now playing out. The swap goalkeepers have got Barry Hall in net now. Bracegirdle playing outfield. Over on the wing, Michael Swift once again giving the ball back down the way to 1-2 there between himself and Austin. And again, beautiful stuff. Didn't quite come off, but lovely football to watch. Anombi now in the blind spot, gives it to Meakin. Meakin goes round one, nearly goes round two. So much pace from Meakin, such quick, easy ball control. Speaking of which, it's Marlowe. He's gone round Bracegirdle, and he's finished. A second goal for Jamie Marlowe. Superb ball control. There seems to be confusion as to what the score is on the field. I make it, I don't know what I make it. I think I make it 6, maybe 7. 6, I think that's it. 6. I've lost track of what's going on here. There was an effort. I didn't see who it was from, but I don't think it went in. It's a Nombu now.
He's back, Troy.
Grant plays it out to Williams. Williams to Marlowe. Marlowe now deciding what to do. He's unfortunately not managed to get that ball through. Bibbs have picked it up. It's Faulkner. Faulkner gives that away to Jamie Marlowe, who gives it away in turn to Jonathan Bracegirdle. It's Austin with the effort. Comes off Anombu. He's managed to get it back. It's Claydon, and he's hit it just wide. Anombu's managed to pick up the ball. It's Meakin over the far side. He had Faulkner in front of him. He couldn't quite go around him. Anombu now plays the ball into Williams. He's on his own. He's managed to give it back, and that's a hefty shove in the back from Swift, but they've still maintained possession of the ball. It's Meakin, and it's wide. And Swift plays the ball back to Hall in net. Bracegirdle, it was Hall. He's played a poor ball out. Bracegirdle has managed to pick that back up. I'm not sure what that was, but Grant's given the ball away, and on the half volley, Claydon not managed to follow up there. A big looping ball over the top from Hall from his own net. And we'll restart now with non-Bibbs and Jamie Marlowe in the middle. He's got Meakin over the far side. He's tried to play it over the top. It's not quite got to him. And Hall comfortably brings that down and plays it into the feet of Martin Claydon, who plays it, tries to play it along the line to Swift. Nobody manages to get hold of it, but he's giving it away. It's Austin. Austin to Claydon. Claydon's got the shot away, and it's sent just wide. May have taken a slight deflection. Meakin in possession of the ball now. Does well under pressure. Manages to get the ball over that far side to Williams, who plays it back to Grant. And they can reset and reassess. Grant's given the ball away poorly there to Austin. Would they take advantage? Claydon scored there, but he's in the area. It won't count. As we know, they play up to the red D, and as far out as the yellow lines go, left to right of the goal. So that won't count. The score still remains at 6-2. And we've got a keeper change now for the non-Bibs with Anombu swapping in for Grant. In fact, they're going to take a water break. We'll take a few minutes, and we'll be back with you in a moment.
Humidity. What? Greasy balls. Humidity. Oh yeah, absolutely. Humid feet. What? Nice one. What are you doing?
Just a reminder, the score remains at 6-2 to the non-Bibs. Goals coming from Tim Meakin, 2 from Jamie Marlowe, 2 from Adam Williams, 1 from John Anombu. And for the Bibs, Martin Claydon with a brace, the only 2 goals for the Bibs. Still plenty of game time though. been playing 23, 24 minutes, and there's still plenty of time. As we've seen in these games in recent weeks, late comebacks are a thing of beauty, and we may well see one today. Temperatures are perfect for this game, this small-sided pitch. Lovely May Tuesday evening, despite the rain that we've had the last week or so. And even today, actually, some heavy rain. Thunderstorms up and down the country. The humidity's still quite high. And we're currently playing in a cool 14 degrees with a slight breeze. I sound like a pilot. I'm not. I hate planes, but those are the conditions for football. They're nice. The team's coming back onto the pitch now. Look like we may be ready for the second half of this exciting game. Brought to you courtesy of Coventry University Online. Every Tuesday, 6 till 7 p.m. at King Henry VIII Sports Pitch Centre School Facility.
Oh yeah, do you want to switch ends?
That's what makes it.
Go on, let's switch ends. Fuck it.
It looks like the teams have decided to switch ends. Not sure how much of an advantage that's going to be or disadvantage. But we will see. Score currently 6-2 to non-Bibs. And we'll see if this change of ends helps the Bibs get back into this game. We'll kick things off in the centre, as usual, with Grant.
I'm on a mile. I want that double at least.
And so we come over to this near side with Marlowe. Goes round one, goes round nearly two, but he has still got the ball. He's given it to Williams, who's lofted it over. I'm not sure if that was a shot or a cross, but it was close. Michael Swift in goal now for Bibs. Plays it out to Hall, who then plays that to Claydon, who plays it to Fortner. Fortner's gone. He's not quite gone round him. There's a lot of dilly-dallying about, but it's another long-range effort from Barry Hall. And Anobi manages to tip that over the bar. It's Adam Williams now. Tries to play it into Meakin, doesn't quite make it, but Marlowe manages to clear things up. Oh, he's tried to play it back to Anombu, and it's nearly gone in the back of his own net. He's played the ball. Williams now down to Grant, who tries to go around Claydon. He's managed to. It's Grant, and he's finished. Grant manages to get himself on the score sheet after 28 minutes to make it 7-2 to the Bibs, and it's Williams off the back of the throw out. Hasn't made it into the back of the net, but they are now several goals up and starting to get a bit of headway between themselves and the Bibs. It's Meakin now. Great little shuffle to go around Hall, and Williams has played it back to Meakin, and it's forced to save from Michael Swift, and some samba there from Grant hasn't quite pulled off. Marlowe now back to Anomba, who plays it to Williams, out to Meakin. Meakin back to Williams. It's not quite there for him, and non-Bibs find themselves on the back end of a counter, and Austin can't quite take advantage of that. Meakin now, turn of pace to go round Bracegirdle, can't quite get round Martin Claydon, although it looks like they may still be in possession in this blind spot. They are, and it didn't quite come to Williams. It's now Barry Hall. Chips a little one over to Fortner, who tries to get it into Austin. Didn't quite come off for him, but a lovely bit of play. And Bibs now really need to find some goals, because they're starting to really trail here. It's Grant now over the far side. Chips it over to Meakin, who can't quite get it into control. And he's... Oh, and Williams has missed the half volley there. I'm not too sure what happened. Marlowe's got it again. Ball stuck to his feet. He managed to go around one, and it's come to nothing. Michael Swift's hit that high in the air. It's met by the head of Williams, who knocks it down to Meakin. Meakin in the corner gives it now to Marlowe. Marlowe tries to play it out to Williams, but instead gives it away to Fortner. It's Fortner on his own! And it's saved by the left foot of John Onombu, but he's managed to pick it up. He's the fastest to the ball. He's played it across into the middle, but there's no one there waiting for it. And Meakin now, the ball on the edge of his own box through the middle, out wide to Williams. A little bit too much on that. And Swift rolls the ball out to Martin Claydon. Martin Claydon's still the only goal scorer for Bibbs with 2. It's Austin! It's just over the top. What a great effort. Unfortunate to get something there. And the ball's in the far corner. Swift hits it up and over. The attempt of skill to bring it down from Hall results in a great effort from Williams, which is sent just over the bar. And the ball's back at the feet of Barry Hall. Plays the 1-2 with Faulkner, or tries to, doesn't quite come off for him. That's come to the feet now of Tim Meakin. Can't quite bring it under control. Nice ball under pressure from Faulkner to Austin. Will he make it? He's pulled it away from Onombu. He's waiting for his teammates to come up for support. He's played it across the face of goal. There's no one there. It's Bracegirdle. Gets it into the feet of Faulkner right on the edge of the box, but just positioned wrongly to get the shot off. Meakin now with the effort, and that's gone in. I don't know how that's gone in. They're checking. They've gone to their own VIR, and it has gone in. There's no gap for the ball to get through in the side of the goal, and that will count as a goal. And that is a 2nd goal for Tim Meakin, an 8th goal for non-Bibbs, and there's really some breathing room here for non-Bibbs and pulling away with the lead. A lovely finish there from Tim Meakin. And now another change in personnel in goal for the Bibbs. Martin Claydon, the only man to score for them, has gone in goal. I'm not too sure about that decision. It's been given away. It's a back heel. Oh, it's a save. It's a back heel from Williams into Meakin, who forces the save from Claydon. And Claydon, the real utility player here, scoring at one end, saving at another. Oh, not quite managing to get the ball out there. It's Grant. He's looking up. He's gone round Barry Hall. That's a lovely bit of skill. He's gone round Austin, but he's not got round Bracegirdle, and he's given it away. But Meakin's picked it up, and Meakin's hit it wide. Almost a chance for him to grab his 3rd goal of the game, but not quite. And Bibbs really don't seem to have an answer here. Bracegirdle over the far side. Plays it into the feet of Austin. Austin goes round Williams. Lays it off to Barry Hall. He's got a bit of space here. Will he drive one in? He has! And it's forced a save from Onombu. The ball was sailing all the way into that top corner, and he's done well to get to it. And non-Bibbs will play it out. Onombu looking for the ball into Grant in the middle. He's not quite got it. Bracegirdle says he's managed to take it away from Williams, and it's just gone wide. They do seem to be bringing themselves back into this game a little bit. They just need a few more goals to boost their confidence. And that's nearly sailed in there. There's men back. They've managed to stop it. And it's now back at the feet of Martin Claydon. And plays out to Bracegirdle, who plays it to Michael Swift. Swift over to Hall. Hall back to Swift. Lovely 1-2. Plays it over to Pete. Maybe that was the wrong option. We'll see. It's forced another save from Onombu, but maybe Michael Swift chose the wrong option there. It was clear through on goal after a lovely 1-2. Oh, that's a superb ball from the outside of the boot. Outside of Williams' boot. Lovely there. Meakin now managed to get the ball off Swift. Will they score here? He's forced a save from Martin Claydon. Is a strong leg there to keep that out. Great effort. It's Grant now. Oh, he's gone through the legs of Austin, but not quite through Hall, who's now got the ball on the edge of the barrier, and he scored. Barry Hall with his 1st goal of the game. Swift here. He's thought he'd given the ball away there. He hasn't quite. He's made up for it. He's done well there. He's managed to keep away from Marlow. Bracegirdle to Faulkner. And he's over here calling for it. Austin's missed the first attempt, not the second. Will make connection with it at least, but sent it over. And it's Michael Swift here now. He's gone round Grant in some fashion. And he's got the ball back here. What will he do with it? Not much, unfortunately, but a lovely bit of skill to take the ball round Grant on this near side. Bracegirdle!
7-5. Comeback's on.
The comeback is on indeed. Lovely ball in there. Meakin with the ball. He's played over to Grant, but it's a horrible first touch. And Barry Hall now with a long-range effort. Not quite. And that's a handball. That's a deliberate handball from Grant. Disgusting. Should be off. Michael Swift now gives the ball away to Jamie Marlowe. Bracegirdle has managed to pick that up. Lovely stuff from him. Hall trying to get the ball back through to Swift. He's not managed it, but Marlowe's picked it up. It's now Meakin. Meakin back to Marlowe. Will he make it? He hasn't. Martin Claydon strong as ever with a long-range effort that's sent miles wide of the target. That's Williams now with a long searching ball into the far corner. They are in possession of it. It's Marlowe, and it's easily saved by Claydon. Faulkner now attempting the back heel on the overlap with Austin. Didn't quite manage to pull it off. Hall, though, manages to get the ball over to Austin, who's met by Meakin, and it comes off his back. Still in possession of it, though, however. Still in possession of it. What will he do with it here? He's lost it, unfortunately, and Meakin's managed to retrieve it. And he's been tackled by Bracegirdle right under our camera here. And he's looked for the ball into the middle. Grant's picked over a long-range effort. I don't know if Claydon got a finger to that. It wasn't far off the target. Unable to follow up, though. Faulkner now giving the ball away to Grant, who's managed to pick it up. What's he going to do? He's giving it to Meakin. Meakin with a little chip over the top, and there's no one there. But Grant's there. The header may well have been in the area, so it wouldn't have counted. And Marlowe with an effort. Michael Swift over on the far side. Can't quite get around Meakin. He picks the ball up, plays it out from his own area. Lovely stuff, Grant. Gives it to Williams. Marlowe's on this far side, unmarked. He's not been found. And the ball's back at the feet of Martin Claydon. Big ball over the top, and Austin looking for a volley there. And what's happened? Oh, it's gone wide. A horrible deflection and series of events, much akin to Lemony Snicket. I'm not sure what's happened there, but the ball's gone out. New balls, please. There's two balls in the pit. It's multi-ball. We don't know what's going on. Claydon can't seem to get that one back up. There it is. And we'll resume with Marlowe now through the middle. Gives it to Grant. Will Grant finish? It's another save from Claydon. Hall now. The ball over the far side to Michael Swift. Michael Swift back to Barry Hall. Hall to Austin. Austin. Swift. It's come away from him. He still managed to maintain. No. He managed to maintain control of the ball there. Williams managed to just take it away from him. Marlowe looking for the switch over to Meakin. He's not quite made it. And it's made its way all the way back to the Bibs half with Martin Claydon. Bracegirdle now with the one goal. Looking for a second. Not quite. It's gone wide, and the follow-up effort's forced to save. Bracegirdle looking for the ball back in. Not quite. Grant's chasing that one down now at the far end. He's still got it. He's gone for... Oh! How has he got that in from that angle? That is superb stuff. An impossible angle.
Yeah, you can. Yeah. All the way to the edge. That's it. Let him know. Exert your authority.
And that brings the score, I believe, to 9-4. However, I could be wrong. It's Williams with an effort. Probably wouldn't have counted. Faulkner's still getting his gloves on. And that one won't count either. Hall to the feet of Swift. Swift now over the side. It's gone out. Trouble in the trees and the shrubbery over there. And we'll restart with Marlowe now. To an Ombu over on the the far left side, who plays it down the line to Williams. Williams now tries to play into Meakin. Not quite made it. Grant's picked up with the back heel, but there was no one there to retrieve it. And now it's Austin. He's gone round Meakin. Lovely stuff. And a long-range effort forces the save from Marlowe. Pete Austin, we know he can hit those from distance. We said earlier, and we've seen it again there. Grant has gone around 2 players. He's tried to nutmeg Faulkner again. We saw that at the very start of the game. Maybe should have gone for the simpler option. May have got his 3rd goal of the game. But he hasn't. It's Hall now at the other end. Hall around. Oh, it's come off the post, the crossbar. I'm not too sure there. From Austin. Austin with the dink over. Switches over to Hall. Hall with a great finish on the half volley. That's wonderful stuff. Score 9-5 by my books. Again, I could be wrong. It's Claydon now off the left foot. And he sent it just over the top of the goal. Anombu now to Grant. Back to Anombu. Lovely stuff. Anombu looking for Williams. Williams is found. Williams can't quite get the ball under control. Hall with an effort. Loops that over the top. And Claydon can't quite reach that. And Non-Bibs will play the ball back out from their own third. With Grant in the middle to Williams. He's tried to go round Bracegirdle there. It's picked up by Swift. He comes down on this left-hand side. Maybe cuts in. No, he's gone all the way to the corner. He's looking for support. He's got 2 options there. One of them's Bracegirdle, who's unmarked. Will he get it into him? We can't see anything. He's not managed to do anything with there. And the ball's played out over the top to Grant, who can't bring the ball under control. And it's given away to Austin. Over to Hall. He's got Swift in support. Will he go around them? He's gone for the shot, and it's taken a slight deflection and hasn't managed to find its way into the goal. The ball's played out now wide to Meakin, who's met by Austin. More like a rugby tackle than anything. And that's not quite pulled off for Meakin and Anombu there. Faulkner now gives the ball away to Williams. Will he pay for it? It's Williams! It's gone wide! It's a superb save from Scott Faulkner. Faulkner now outside of the boot to Barry Hall. They find themselves on the counter. It's Hall! And he's hit it wide. Nobby to Williams. Williams is on his own. Tries to give it back to John, but not quite. Grant over the top. Gives it away to Claydon. Meeker's picked it up. Well, Meeker can go around Bracegirdle. He's gone around 1. He's gone around 2. It's Williams. It's Williams with the effort. It's just gone wide. Another fantastic effort there. Claydon now with the effort, saved by the feet of Jamie Marlowe, who flicks it up, rolls it out to Tim Meakin. Given away there, but it's back in possession of the Non-Bibs. Meakin now looking up for support. He's got it through nearly to Grant, but he will follow it up. But Faulkner's there first. Austin to Swift. Lovely touch there from Michael Swift. Down this wing with the effort. Straight into the hands of Marlowe. It's Meakin again. He's gone through the middle. He's got a bit of space here. It's opened up. It's gone to Grant. Grant can't get it under control. And Faulkner plays the ball out to Hall, who's waiting there with no one around him. It's back to Austin. Austin's giving it away. Williams with the flick over to Grant. And Austin's managed to redeem himself there. Picking up the ball. Faulkner plays it out to Claydon, who goes around. Anombu! It's Claydon with the effort. Just wide. Michael Swift will pick it up. He's cut inside now.
Help him out, stick to him.
It's Martin Claydon. Austin shouting the commands out, trying to rally the troops to get them back in this game. Still plenty of game time left. Faulkner plays out to Pete Austin with the back heel to Michael Swift. Michael Swift plays it to the corner to Barry Hall, who has remained in possession of it. There's options there. There's 2 on the edge. Will he get it into them? He hasn't, but it has still spilled loose for them. Barry Hall with a long-range effort, and it's saved just about by Jamie Marlowe. May have taken a touch deflection on the way in. He was certainly on target. And Williams now trying to make his way through. He's managed to get it to the feet of Grant, who backheels it to Tim Meakin to make it 10 for the non-bibs and to get himself a hat-trick in this game. Johnny plays a superb ball into Austin, who brings it down on the chest. Will he get it? Oh, it may well have been on target, but a superb block from John Onombu makes sure that bibs remain at 5 on the score sheet. Barry Hall now back to Austin, flicks it up. There's no one quite there to get on the end of that. Grant now on this near side. Oh, with the effort. I don't know how he's got that away. But Fortner's managed to save it. It's a superb save. Barry Hall now pacing through the middle. Martin Claydon back to Swift. Swift back to Claydon off the wall. He's found himself in a spot of bother there and there's no one to pick up his ball. And the non-bibs will play it back out from their own third with Meakin, who goes around one. Nearly a second player. Austin's picked it up. Will he take advantage here? It's straight at Marlowe, who makes a comfortable save. Bibs are starting to get themselves back into this match now. Meakin over the far side. Looking up for Grant. He's managed to find him, but Grant overstretched. Can't quite bring the ball under control. They do still have it. Believe Meakin's managed to pick it up. And it's now back with Fortner. He plays it to Pete Austin, who gets a lovely chipped ball over the top to Claydon, who couldn't quite bring it under control.
Do you want to swap, Jay? Sure.
Williams now cross to John Onombu. Meakin looking for that threaded ball through either to Grant or Williams. Williams raises his hand. May well have been intended for him. Little run from... Oh, and that's a superb finish. Lovely run through from Jamie Marlowe, and the delivery to Grant and the finish from Grant was outstanding.
10-6. What time
There's shouts that the score is 10-6. I make it 11-5, but, you know, it's been a good game. What does the score matter? And the players just taking a very quick water break.
10 minutes left.
As I said earlier, temperatures are humid this evening. Everyone making sure to take plenty of water on board. We don't need anyone dehydrating here in Costa del Coventry. Barry Hall now in the middle of the field. Whoa, a long-range effort from Claydon. Not quite on target, and Faulkner with the follow-up. Hasn't managed to finish, but that came from nowhere. Austin trying the samba flick over the feet of Meakin. Doesn't quite manage to pull it off. We have seen him do that before. It's Austin now, Williams with the ball over to Grant. In that far corner, he gives it him back. And Meakin's coming through the middle. Will he get it to him? He's got it to his feet, but didn't have enough time to control the ball properly. It's Bracegirdle now to Austin over the far side. Managed to take around Meakin. It's Scott Faulkner. He's gone around one. He's gone around two. Will he finish? No, he won't, but that was lovely to watch. Tim Meakin now, he's given the ball away to Hall. And Onombu just clearing his lines, hoofing it off the fence. It's Grant at the other end now to Williams. Williams with the finish! An absolute rocket.
11-6.
And that's, I missed that, but it sounded like it was good. Hall over to Faulkner. Faulkner to Austin. Austin can't quite get around Meakin, but Swift's managed to retrieve it and giving it back to Pete Austin, who now comes under pressure from John Onombu. And oh, it's caught him right in the jewels. You hate to see it. He's going to need a moment there. You see the ball came back off the fence, right into the lower substructure of John Onombu. And the players will use this to catch a breath, while John catches many, many a breath. He's back up on his feet now. Hopefully he's okay. I'm sure many of us have experienced that. Not a nice feeling. He's got the ball at his feet now and he seems to be okay. He'll run it off. He's a big, strong lad. He's played the ball, or tried to play the ball into Williams. It's not quite come off for him. Fortner with the chest up, the touch. That's beautiful with the ball through. Michael Swift with the finish! Absolutely superb. The finish was sublime, but the chest, the first touch, the bring down and the through ball from Fortner was absolutely sublime. What a save there. Off the shot from Meakin. The ball now with Hall in the middle. He tries to go around Williams. He's got himself some bother, but Fortner's managed to pick it up. Fortner with another lovely ball through to Austin! Another superb assist from Scott Fortner there, and the finish, beautiful stuff. Grant now with his back to Hall. Meakin tries to go around Hall, still not quite past him yet. He's not managed to get around Fortner either, and Jamie Marlowe now sprinting past everyone over the far side with the effort, and it's gone wide. Bibbs really seem to have got themselves back in this game, very much down to the efforts of Scott Fortner. It's Michael Swift now, Swift by name, Swift by nature, and the effort from Austin sent just up and over. That's Williams to Grant. Fails to get the ball over to Meakin, and Bibbs in possession again. It's Pete Austin with an effort sent wide. It's Scott Fortner! Deserves a goal after all of his assists and skill. Outstanding finish. And the ball at the other end now with Adam Williams. Plays it back to Jamie Marlowe. Marlowe now over that far side. He's gone around Michael Swift. He's tried to get the ball and he's not quite managed to pull it off. Meakin now retrieves the ball. It's back with Marlowe. Marlowe's going around Swift. He's with the effort. And it's forced a great save from Johnny Bracegirdle, who now plays the ball out to Scott Fortner. Again, the danger man with an effort. And it's just sent an absolute acre wide. And that's the Scott Fortner we see week in, week out. And that'll be all from Scott Fortner for today. Has to get his train home back to Wolverhampton. And that makes the sides even now. Both teams with rush goalkeeper. But what a performance from Scott Fortner this Tuesday evening. It's Grant. He's gone round Austin, but not quite round Claydon. It's a man mountain. Meat on meat. Austin now with the ball to Barry Hall. Back to Austin. Austin to Claydon. Claydon brings it under control and the effort's gone just wide.
Watch your balls, John.
And Grant reminding John to make sure he looks after his lower regions. Same corner he got knocked in earlier. It's Williams trying to get through the middle. Grant's retrieved the ball. He's hit it. He's gone for the chip, and that looks like a deliberate handball from Claydon. And off the free kick, Grant's not managed to do anything with it. We did see earlier in the game Grant with a deliberate handball, so a taste of his own medicine there.
You had the intentional one from me over here.
And as he points out, there was an intentional handball from himself earlier in the game. Hall now with an effort off the back of the leg of Nombu, who's really taken a beating this game. Out far wide to Michael Swift. It's picked up from Meakin, who's hit it wide. Bracegirdle was at full stretch for that effort. It's Bracegirdle out to Williams. It's forced to save from Johnny. Claydon gives it to Hall. On the overlap, Michael Swift this area wasn't needed, but it was given away to John Anombu, who's played a lovely ball through. It's 3-on-1 against the goalkeeper. Will Williams finish? He's given it to Meakin. And Tim Meakin gets his 4th goal of the game. And by my accounts, that makes it 13, I don't know, 7 or something like that. It's goals. It's hard to keep up. It's goals all day. It's Austin. Is he going to hit it from here? He has. And it's gone over. It may have taken a slight touch. Meakin now with the ball in the middle. Taken by Swift onto Claydon. Claydon with the shot. Great save. Jamie Marlowe. Tim Meakin. Grant calling for the switch. He's got it over to him. It's just slightly in front of him. Manages to clear things up. Still in possession of the ball. He's looking up for support. He can't bring it under control. And the ball's just ran away from him. He's given it to Marlowe. There's Williams now on the far side. Will Williams have a dig from here? He's looking for it. He's not quite managed it. He's tried to get it across. It's Meakin. He's come under pressure now from Michael Swift. He's given it to Grant. Grant's running a bit of space here. He's had an effort and it's gone wide. Bracegirdle again at full stretch. And the ball right the way at the other end now. Immediately from the bibs, it's Barry Hall in the far corner. He's got Claydon in support. He's decided not to use him, and Meakin's managed to pull the ball from his feet. And it's played out to Williams. It's 2 versus 1 now. Williams has got Grant in support. He's now got Meakin in support. The bibs are struggling to get back here. Austin's made it back. And Austin's retrieved, but he's given it away to Anombu, who calmly plays it back to Jamie Marlowe. And the ball now over the top to Tim Meakin over the far corner. Near corner. It's in the hands of Bracegirdle. Hall now with the ball. Lovely threaded ball through, looking for Martin Claydon. Hasn't quite made it. Non-bibs will pick up the ball. A scooped pass brought down on the chest by Williams. Lovely stuff over to Tim Meakin. Didn't quite fall where he wanted it, but they're still in possession. And the shot hits the side of the net. Hall now out to Austin, who tries to give it back to Claydon. The tracking back, John Anombu manages to pick that up. There's a battle now in the corner between himself and Martin Claydon, and the ball's back at the feet of Jamie Marlowe, who loves to run at players. The ball just sticks to his feet. Grant there maybe should have ran one of it. He's given it to Williams, and Williams has forced another save from Bracegirdle, who rolls it out now to Austin. And, a lovely effort there. A curling effort, but straight into the hands of Marlowe. Now at the feet of Meakin, back at the feet of Williams, who plays it across. There's no one there. Anombu, Meakin, Austin now to Claydon. Didn't quite come off for him. And Williams now finds him in space, and he's managed to get it through. That's lovely. Another beautifully threaded ball through from Marlowe, and Williams with the finish. And I believe that's a 4th goal there for Williams, with a few minutes left to go in the game.
13-9. Good go.
It sounds like the score's 13-9.
You win the battle. Stay the war.
It's Swift now with the ball to Austin. He's gone for the shot just over the head of Swift. It's gone wide. The ball played across the face of goal. It's nearly found its way in there. Marlowe picks it up now. He's gone for a run himself down that far wing. He's met by Michael Swift. He's managed to go around him. He's near enough done him for pace, and the shot sent far and wide. Austin will pick the ball up now on this near side. Tries to go around Meakin. He has gone round him. He's taken a little deflection. It's Grant, and that is atrocious. It's more like a conversion kick. And it looks like that is the end of the game, which leaves us, I believe, with a score of 13-9 or 13-8. I'm not too sure, but a superb game of football. Another Tuesday night thriller, courtesy of Coventry University Online. Your scorers this evening for the winning team, the non-bibs: Tim Meakin with 4, Jamie Marlowe with 2, Adam Williams with 4, John with 1, and Troy with 3. The scorers for the bibs: Martin Claydon 2, Barry Hall 2, Johnny 1, Michael Swift with 1, Pete Austin with 1, and Scott with 1.